I want to do this here. How you doing? I didn't know where to stand or what to do there. Strip somewhere, I don't know. About what's it cost to get to the old Imperial Palace? What was that now, the 4 Qs or something?
I'm not good with fares, but it's less than 20, I'm sure of that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're due in by 3:30, you know. Are you going to make it, or should I tell them you're going to be late? If it's 3:30, I'm going to be late. I'll let it know.
Not good with fares.
No, I don't remember that.
Now I need a cab.
That's not fair.
645 Old Yard.
Most people aren't that concerned.
No, I wouldn't think so. It's just, I always ask. It amazes me at how much it's went up over the last 15, 20 years. Getting old, just kind of.
Yeah, everything goes up.
Everything goes up in price, 100%.
He picks up Silverton, they called Silverton, 119 Swanson.
So you live, where do you live? Vegas or somewhere else?
Between San Diego and Montana. I kind of go back and forth, and this is the best halfway point. I need to stop at that green Mercedes you see out at the left of your field of view there in the parking lot. Yes, sir. What kind of car is this? Is it a Jeep?
Yeah, Jeep Liberty.
Do you know what it does on fuel mileage? Okay.
For us, it takes like $40 for a 12-hour shift, and we're sitting around a lot. It's not very good.
I'll bet you these get some.
But I think other Liberties get better mileage than this particular one.
This probably gets some
higher than normal.
Idle hours, huh?
Yeah, a lot of sitting around. If it's hot out, I have the AC on. If it's cold out, I have the heater on. Where am I going?
Right to that green Mercedes at the end, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't want to carry everything up last night. Dale Wilson, thank you. I'll be puffing on one of these. Thanks to you. That's all I got to say. This one here, actually. You drink energy drink? Never get coffee? Don't drink coffee. Don't go fair. Don't drink coffee. I know a little bit about you now. Well, I might end up giving you one for somebody who does then. Because I'll tell you what, this is the coolest thing in the world. I actually am a big investor in the stocks, and I also do sell it now. I bought about 3.5% of the whole company on the stock market. It's awesome stuff. It's one of them is just like a monster, but it doesn't have the taurine and a lot of the bad stuff. And that is it. Ah, I did that. Bet you that ran out $5-8. At least the weather's nice here.
This is nice weather for us this time of year.
Gets a little chilly here sometimes.
January's been a warm month for January 1st. December was a cold month.
Five 6-4 radio check.
During January, a lot of the other countries had some cold weather.
Montana, my guy called in to work today. He's snowed in. He can't get to work. There's a foot of snow on the streets everywhere, I guess. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice here.
It's usually okay in San Diego, right?
San Diego's nice. It's hard to beat. It really, really is. There's a half a box of these cinnamon and there's a sour apple one. Give them to somebody you know. The main coolest thing in it on it is check out the stock.
Check out this.
The stocks went from $0.015 to 10 cents. And it's gonna start going crazy. Them chews, they're starting to put weed in them now. THC. And so they're kind of getting into a different market, private labeling that for somebody. And the stock's gonna go insane. Well, it kind of already has. How long you been doing cabs here? Forever. I haven't really talked to many, I come here many times a year, haven't talked to many cab drivers that haven't done it for a long time, oddly enough. I haven't talked to many new ones.
There's a lot of turnover, a lot of people, come and leave quickly.
Really?
Yeah.
Either I've just got all the veterans or I've got a couple that wanted to sound like they've been doing it a long time.
No, actually it helps if you tell people it's your first week or something.
I wouldn't doubt it, huh?
I'm sorry for you. First day, first week.
It would be something to get used to of driving. You know, I took cabs in Amsterdam a lot. I go there every year, and I'll tell you what, I couldn't drive over there, man. I sell cars for a living, is what I do, but I wouldn't want to drive in Netherlands.
A lot of people on the strip, visiting the strip, say they wouldn't want to drive on the strip.
I've been on the strip here a couple times, and I'll tell you what, I enjoy paying no matter how much it costs for a cab. And once you get there, you got to find a place to park your crap anyways.
And if you think it's going to rain, don't park at the quad. Might get stuck there.
At the where?
At the quad.
Oh, yeah. I was here one year when they got flooded out. Way a long time ago, yeah.
Even if the casino doesn't get flooded, when it rains, that becomes a river of rain back there. And I used to wonder what happened with the people that were parked there, and I found out. Someone told me. They just parked there and had to leave the car there overnight. Until the rain stopped. Long after the rain stopped. There used to be a riverbed underneath it.
581.
Really?
Yeah,
Mother Nature still wants to have a riverbed, you know. Hard to change Mother Nature, or one engineer said, when I said that to him, he said it's hard to change gravity. Or defy gravity, maybe he said something like that.
551, can you get me?
What hotel is the one that says Jabberwockies? Is that actually what it's called?
No, it's a Luxor.
Oh, that's part of the Luxor. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can you take it
But
back?
that's an advertisement for a dance group that plays there.
Oh, gotcha.
Sort of a modern dance group.
Man, they keep going farther and farther each way.
Looking for you.
They're also one of those acts that was on TV.
The Jabberwocky thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Terry Fader was.
Now I've heard of him.
Yes, 581. 581. Please engage your meter and take it back to Alaska Airlines. Okay.
You enjoy driving here?
It's okay. Over the years, it's gotten worse and worse, though, as far as money.
Oh, really?
Working for the company, you got to work more hours now. Harder to get off. A lot of the things I liked about cab driving disappeared. Like it used to be, you know, if you wanted off, you asked for off. It doesn't have to be off. Have to be on.
There's not really any independent cab driver or cab people here. Everybody's for the big companies that have the rights or something.
You have to work for a big company, you have no choice.
Right.
You can't rent your cab, you can't own your cab, you can't lease your cab.
You can't buy a placard or whatever. You're basically stuck working for the big guys. Everybody. Gotcha.
Same with the limo drivers. Same with the shuttle bus drivers.
San Diego, it's gotten to be where the little placard things are so expensive. It's getting to be that way too because nobody can afford the money it costs to buy the rights or whatever it is called.
Some cities those get expensive.
It's $1 million some places. It's crazy.
Wow. But even if you had $1 million in Vegas, you couldn't do it.
No, you had to have $5 million to go on such a large, grand scale and have all kinds of. It'd have to be a big company. Kicking out the little guy. It's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have a stereo shop with my cars anymore. Is Walmart definitely killed me on that. Now I got a van box with all kinds of stereos that I just put in my cars because I'll never sell them. Everybody just goes to Walmart.
Phones and stuff, I think iPods are selling less.
I think so. I think my little Android thing has more memory and stuff than my first computer I paid $4 grand for. It's amazing how that works. Sunday's not a very busy day here, is it?
This time of day it's busy as far as cars. A lot of people come in for the weekend. This time they seem to be driving around before they go home to LA. LA area. LA County, Orange County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County.
You don't have one of them
area.
Mustang Ranch or whatever, not Mustang Ranch or
Yeah, we got
Kitty Bar
one of those.
menus, do you? You got a
Oh,
menu?
not a menu, no, sorry.
I seen them in a cab once. It's pretty funny.
No. In Vegas or Reno or?
Reno, no, here they had the thing for, I don't know what it's called out in Pahrump. They had a menu thing for the
Yeah,
thing
they
in
have the
it.
Bunny Ranch here.
That's what it was, maybe. That's probably a nice run for you for the money on it, huh?
Yeah, we take $300
$300 round trip.
round trip.
Wow.
Otherwise, you get stuck out there.
What is it, like 90 miles or so?
It's not that far because you can do it in maybe 45 miles.
Wow.
Again,
Wow, so it's only 45, the half hour, 45-minute drive.
then
Huh?
90. So there and back would be 90, and then
You only got to wait as
wait
long
an
as they
hour,
last.
2 hours, whatever.
Some people might be out quicker than others. Now that one would be hard to gauge on what timing.
You go out that way or want to check it out? It's worth checking out. They got a bar out there. They got.
Well, I've heard that town's really grown a lot.
Oh yeah, the town itself has some casinos and stuff. It's grown over the years. So people work out there and drive all the way back and forth every day. And then there's a road between here and there. They call it Widowmaker. It's Widowmaker Highway. A lot of deaths on the road. It's gotten better over the years, but still hard.
Where's Howard Hughes Parkway? Is that behind us?
Right up there.
Oh, okay. And why is that? Was it an industrial plant on that was his or something? I mean, there's no big. I mean, he didn't have a big casino or nothing. Was it just named for him, or was it?
Yeah, he did. Howard Hughes.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time he acquired. Back then, when he acquired like 12.5% of the hotel rooms in Vegas.
Oh,
After
really?
Congressional investigation. Now MGM and.
Oh, so he was really big in the hotels. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. And he lived at the Desert Inn.
Just didn't really have his name.
A story about being a recluse.
Yeah, I heard all that.
When he
He
was
just
a recluse, he lived in Desert Inn.
didn't have his name on any of the hotels or anything. Then he just kind of was in the back.
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
These hotels.
Well, that answers my question of how that got there. That makes a lot more sense now. And now the one, it's 4Qs is what this is called now.
Quad.
The quad. So it's not on the main strip.
No, it's on the main strip, but the entrance is in the back.
Ah, gotcha.
If I tried going left on Flamingo, it would have taken a long time. Plus, the entrance is in the back.
Yeah, the other one's you just walk right in off the street in the front, huh?
You can walk in, from the street. You can walk in.
Right, exactly. There's no stop.
Valet and cab stand.
Gotcha.
It's a new entrance for valet, cab stand, and stuff.
That's the one. I remember now how you walk down into it when you come in the front there.
Not anymore. It's different now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can walk into it from the strip, but it's different than it was when it was Imperial Palace.
Ah, well, I got something new for. I'm going there for I do cars and stuff on YouTube, and that's kind of why I'm going there is to go up to their car. They still got the car collection, I hope.
I think so.
If not, it'll be fun.
Like a decade ago, they sold off a bunch of cars. They had stuff for sale, and then I think they kind of gave up on it and just kept the museum, or they decided to keep it.
You know, I remember when they were
the way
selling
it was
some. It was
2
before
decades
Barrett
ago.
Jackson. They were trying to sell them. I think it was so long ago.
Oh. Yeah, they put up cars for sale a while back.
I know. I seen their. I remember they had the Howard Hughes car there.
Now they're owned by what used to call themselves Harrah's, now they call themselves Caesars Entertainment.
Oh, really?
Yes, they own a bunch.
So Caesars and Harrah's merged after Caesars broke off from
Actually,
Hilton.
Harrah's purchased Caesars Hotel Casino.
Wow.
I guess they figured Caesars has a better name, more upscale, so they changed their corporate name to Caesars. Sometimes they say Harrah's, sometimes they say Caesars.
I made a lot of that when I was invested in Hilton, and they owned the Park Place Entertainment, which was Caesars back then. And then everything kind of peeled off from there. Now that's, wow, that's amazing.
Now, there was a while when Hilton owned the Flamingo.
A long time ago, yeah. Yeah, so the Flamingo isn't the Hilton no more, right?
That's owned by Caesars too.
Wow. Yeah, because they spun them all off.
And that's changed too from over the years.
Everything, man. I seen them. They're building on it now. So I don't think many of the old ones. There's probably not more than 3 or 4 of the old ones left on the strip, is there?
Yeah, that's right. The Flamingo itself isn't.
Wow.
Yeah, rebuilt that one.
I never seen the wheel,
older
man.
one.
That's pretty cool. A lot of that wheel. Which one is it at? Harrah's?
Harrah's owns that too.
Wow, that's cool.
They own all this property back here now. They purchased it. There were condos back here and timeshare.
Uh huh.
And we're going to put a shopping center, but they haven't.
You know that
It looks different than the last we had the past couple days off.
They got a lot more condos and stuff now.
Started building the shopping center back there.
I couldn't believe
A lot
when.
of condos. But a lot of condos now, since the economy crashed, are rented out like hotel rooms.
Oh wow.
A lot of timeshares, and timeshares are being rented out like hotel rooms too. But the Trump, they were built to be condos.
Well, see, I was amazed when he didn't put a casino in that, and then because there's just a lot of condos like that are being out there nowadays. Now they're renting it out as a hotel.
He couldn't get the license, that's why he built those.
Oh really?
Part of the reason, yeah. And they're supposed to be condos, but when the economy crashed, the condo and housing market crashed. So he closed the sales office and started renting them out like hotel rooms.
I almost rented one over there because it just seemed like it'd be a nice room.
I hear the nice rooms, big rooms, some sort of kitchen facilities. But almost everyone I ask when they have a kitchen, in like a timeshare or like that, they hardly ever use them. Sometimes they'll save for breakfast, that's about it. So many places in Vegas.
Yeah, there's. I'd never seen a 24-hour pass. I don't think it was. I think it was Caesars actually. 24-hour pass for $49, and you can just eat for 24 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you can go to a bunch of hotel casinos.
They have like 5 different buffets in that casino now. That's crazy, man.
No, those are different. Buffets are in like different casinos.
Oh, you go to different ones. Gotcha.
Yeah, but some of them you have to pay extra.
There's some people walking around just eating like a storm, I'll bet.
Well, like if you go to the seafood buffet at the Rio, you have to pay more extra besides what you pay for the pass. I don't know if you actually eat at Caesars, you may have to pay more too, because that's another skill. And then some other casinos have similar ones where you can have a 24-hour pass to their casino buffet, or like Luxor and Excalibur, 24 hours to get either one of those.
The quad seems like it's kind of little forgotten and kind of old, and dungy compared to everybody else.
They redid the first floor, they redid the face, but I've been told they haven't redone the roofs.
Gotcha.
And then O'Shea's, they got it completely.
Now, do you know who that's owned by? That's
Same
why?
company, Harrah.
It's all Harrah's, huh? They own this whole chunk.
Yeah.
Wow.
It used to be Imperial Palace, it used to be O'Shea.
It is kind of like Monopoly here on the Strip.
Yeah. No one better than I when they started doing this. And MGM purchased out Second Circus. But back when Howard Hughes was doing it, he had to go through a congressional investigation.
No big deal now, huh?
Señorita, speak up.
How popular do you think Fremont is compared to the Strip? Not very at all, or kind
Not
of?
as popular as it was when they first redid it. When they first put in the light show, a lot of people went there to see the light show. It was popular. They added more lights to make it higher definition. A lot of people that come to Vegas, they come, once a year or more often, so they've seen it. So
Yeah, I don't go. It's kind of,
no point in keep going back to see the same thing.
yeah, it's definitely a rougher neighborhood. I like it because it's old Vegas and such, but it's definitely a little different than here. I like Fremont though.
Most of the buildings down there have been around for about 50 years. Or
Yeah, that's the coolest thing. But these are nicer.
Vegas, they went through a period where something got old, they knocked it down and put in something else. Now what they do is they gut it, like Bill's, Barbico's, they gutted, Sahara, they gutted.
Yeah, like 15, 20 years ago, you're right, they blew them all up.
Yeah.
It's cool to watch on TV.
They did that on the Strip, but downtown they did it, so the buildings downtown kept getting older, and the buildings on the Strip kept getting replaced with newer ones.
Well, Golden Nugget, is that the one down there? That's nice.
That's still down there. Now there, they did out a tower several years ago. They had the Rush Tower, but here they remodeled down there. They have a pool in there. It's a glass-like material. One side are sharks, and the other side are people swimming.
I think I might have seen that somewhere. I seen the Shark Tank thing at the D or somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, that's at the Golden Nugget.
At the Golden Nugget. Oh, it must. Okay, yeah. I get lost when about my third all-you-can-drink margarita thing.
The D used to be the Fitzgeralds.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense now. I didn't know. That makes sense. I used to love their little clover-looking green stuff and everything.
They changed the color scheme. And
Yeah.
Another company took it over and changed the name.
And that was the D?
Yeah, now it's the D.
Yeah,
it
right.
was the Fitzgeralds.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah. I was wondering which one the D was. Thank you. All this is good information, man. I like this.
Thank you.
Now when I walk by there, I can act like I know. I'll be like, yeah, that used to be Fitzgerald's, and
You do know now that
I do know. That's true, huh? Don't have to act. Wow, they have changed everything here. In the back even, too. This is amazing.
And then they have DJs over there or bands over there sometimes, right over there.
What is Sunwing Terminal 1?
Okay, cool.
Nice.